Hello everybody, my name is One Man Team and welcome back after a while. Okay, so some of you might know what these two cars are. Or you might notice what this one is right out of the gate. Hey, no, not really. It's an R32, or more known as the GTR Skyline. And you might know what this one is just from looking at the body. I give it correctly. It's a 1970s Dodge Charger. Or, as I like to call it, because it's a movie car and it's a real life car, the Elephant. Yes, I'll probably get copyright restricted for that, but there's one car that skyrockets above the rest from the R32, from the R35, and cult culture wise, I'm talking about. Some of you might already know or watch the animation of it already, but I know it and I love the car. It's called the Truno Sprinter GTS Apex AE86. Yes, those are all the names. Truno, Apex, GTS, AE86. That is how I know the car. I don't really call it an AE88 or an AE86, an AE88, an AE88 or an AE86. It kind of slows down the energy when you say AE88 or AE86, because if you don't say it like AE86, that makes more sense to me, or it sounds like a blah, 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 or a mumble. That's what it would sound like mainly. Yeah, but at the same time, the car is legendary in so many ways. Is that if you're trying to compare it to other cars, ours, it was just unimaginable. Well, that you can compare it to like multiple different cars, and yet the AE86 will always stand on top of drift lists. Oh, what was it? Rally car racing, and Formula Drift. Yes, I said drift twice, but this one is different. Formula Drift is different from toge drifting. That's right, I said toge. If you guys don't know what that is, search it up, toge drifting. But search it up for midnight drifting, not just regular old drifting, because regular old drifting is just Formula Drift, where two cars go at it with one another on an enclosed track. So, hooray to them, but hooray for, or I forgot what his name was, the Drift King. I always forget. Yeah, he's a legendary person too. Oh. I never thought that I would get to know a car such as the AE86. It's quite unimaginable for me. Quite and or stupid at the same time. I should have never found out what it was in the first place. It was just random a chance, I guess, where I started to love cars, and then over a period of time, my passion for cars just grew and grew, and then I got to the top point in the world with cars. Well, I don't think I'm at the top yet for cars, but at the same time, I just love that car in so many different ways. It's like I want to own one too, at the same time. But first, I want to focus on the General Lee. If probably not many of my subscribers know what the General Lee is, or if you're with me from like 6th grade on up, you know what I'm talking about when I say General Lee. Yeah, I have drawings of it still. But yeah, there's two cars in my mind that I want to keep in here. And when I get older, I'm gonna get an AE86 and the 69 Charger or 68. Either one could work for the General Lee, but at the same time, they are all transforming to one car. Or yeah, nothing can ever be a Truno. Well, maybe for a couple of cars, but yeah. To me, I figured out with an AE86. The thing is that they're not too good at going uphill. No, they're more better at going downhill. That's why in a midnight tailgate race, going downhill, No, they're fast. I can see why they are number one in call culture drift wise. I can tell with uh muscle car culture wise or just sports car culture wise. It's more like the the Camaros with the GTRs with the I don't know what else is up here for 'em. I really keep my mind set on this right here. My mind is a wide span of drift, muscle cars, imports, and another one I don't, and supercars. But supercars aren't really my thing. And it's mainly these three that I try to focus on, or drift, imports, and muscle. But yeah, to me, the AE86 will live on forever, even in the animation with Takumi and everyone else in that animation. The movie too is gonna live forever too. I can see. But when the movie dies, what will come next? What will be the next AE86? What will be it? Hard to say what can replace a 1983 Truno Sprinter GTS AE86. Well, this is One Man Team. I'm gonna finish this video right here, and I'll see you all in the next one.